Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to be trying out the Chella Divine Purpose eyeshadow palette right here. I got this adorable little palette in my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus for the month of July, and today I'm going to share this eyeshadow look with you guys, the tutorial for it, some swatches, and my overall thoughts about this palette. So if you guys want to see that, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so here's a closer look at the palette. You have a total of 8 shadows in here. You have 5 mattes and 3 shimmers. You have some very pretty golds, a matte blue, and then you have a black. And here's the swatch. Really pretty. I love the way that it's swatched, but it's even more intense if you just use your finger on those shimmers. But it's really pretty. It looks like a neutral palette with a pop of blue, which is really cool. And now let's go ahead and get into the tutorial for this look right here. Okay guys, the first thing that I'm going to do is prime my eyelids using the NYX eyeshadow base in the shade white, and I'm just using my finger to apply this all over my eyelids. I'm going to dip into the shade Mindful, which is a lighter brown, and I'm using a Morphe M321 brush. This is a small brush that's perfect for your crease, and I'm going to apply that shadow directly onto my crease. I'm first just focusing on creating a line of contrast on my crease, and then I'm slowly going to blend it out to make it my transitional shade. And I did enjoy this shadow because it applies dark, but you can get it to really soften up, and it does like really blend out nicely, which is what I did using the same brush. I didn't even use like a larger brush because it's just really nice and easy to blend this one out. Then I'm going to go into the beautiful like yellow gold Goddess in Training. What a cute name. And I'm going to apply it all over my lid. I'm first attempting to use a brush, but then I went in with my finger to get some more pigment. You can definitely use like a setting spray, but you can just use your finger too. And I'm using a flat lid brush from the brand Firma brushes. So I'm applying it on the first half of my lid. What a pretty shade. Now I'm dipping into that shade Evolving, which is more like a true gold, I would say. And I'm going in with my finger first to apply it to the other half of my lid. And using the same brush, I just cleaned it off. I'm going to apply on the other half of my lid and also blend it towards that yellow gold to make sure that I have a nice and seamless transition between the two. And I think that they just look so pretty together. Now I'm going to go into the shade Fulfilling, which is the darkest brown in the palette. And using the same brush from earlier from Morphe, I'm going to dip into it and I'm going to place it on the outer corner of my eye and blend it upwards and into my outer crease. I think this is the perfect shade to give us some nice contrast. And I really liked it because it's not super intense right away. So you can go in, you know, slowly build it up, which I really enjoyed. And it's just a really nice shade to complement the rest of the look. So I'm being very gentle, and then I'm now also dragging it towards the front of my crease. And I really liked it. Really nice shadow. I'm going to dip into that creamy shade Pure, and I'm going to use it sort of as an eraser to perfect the outer part of my eye. And I think it's perfect for this. You can just use like setting powder, but I thought it was a perfect shadow to do this, and it's just perfect for me at least. Now I'm taking the Wonder Beauty Skyliner in Jet Black, and I'm going to apply it to my waterline because I really wanted to smoke things out a little bit and do some black liner today. And then I'm going to do a wing using the Maybelline Hyper Easy Brush Tip Liner. And I'm just going to start out doing a very simple line. This is a very nice and precise liner, which I really do recommend. And once I have that simple line, I'm going to go ahead and wing it out a little bit just to make the look a little bit more dramatic, but not too extra. But I really enjoy this liner. Now for underneath my lower lash line, I'm sort of going to recreate what I did on top. So I'm going in with Goddess in Training, the yellow gold first. I'm just applying it in the inner half of underneath my lower lash line. Then I'm going to go into the other gold, Evolving. And I'm going to blend it towards the first one and just kind of try to get as much shade as I can. And then as much shadow as I can. And then I'm going into the brown Fulfilling, and I'm going to apply that to the outer corner of underneath my lower lash line and blend it towards the shimmers. And then for some reason I felt like I needed something. I needed to use that black, like charcoal, almost like gray black color, which is called Honor. And I'm using an small angled brush, and I'm applying this right underneath where I applied the black liner on my waterline to smoke everything out just a little bit. And I'm also attempting to attach it to my wing on top. And I think this was the perfect touch for this look because it just gave me a little bit more smokiness, and I loved it. I really feel like this brought the look together for me. Then I'm just using that cream color to clean up that smokiness just a tad bit. You don't need to do this. I just wanted to clean it up a little bit. Then I'm going into that beautiful Shimmer Authentic, and I'm going to apply it underneath my brow bone and also in my inner corner to highlight a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish off the rest of my makeup, and I'll be back to show you guys the final look. Okay guys, so this is how the look turned out. What do you guys think? I'm very pleased with it today. I've been doing so many colorful blue looks lately that I really wanted to do a more, not necessarily soft, but more neutral look, more browns and golds, and with, you know, some black liner. I really wanted to do something like that. I'm sure that blue color is perfect for like underneath your lower lash line, but I really just wanted to create something more wearable, I guess. Which to me, blue is super wearable. I just wanted to do something gold and smoky. There you go, gold and smoky. And I do love it. I'm looking in the mirror. I love the way it turned out. I hadn't done my makeup in a few days, and this is really just making me really happy today. And I went for a very nude lip. I'm going like all nude and gold and brown and smoky today. So let me show you guys what's on my lips, and then I'll give you some thoughts about the palette. So I'm wearing the Milani Color Fetish nude lipstick, and this is in the shade Tease. I think this just launched, and it's a really pretty nude, like perfect nude for me. And I was just trying it out. I didn't even use a lip liner, so I just went straight in with the lipstick. So creamy and soft. And then on top, I did go in with the Persona Cosmetics Honey Gloss, which is one of my go-tos, just to create a very nude lip. And I love the combo. Honestly, no lip liner today. And overall, this palette, I really enjoyed it. I love how vibrant those golds are. Really, really pretty, because it's like a gold, smoky brown look, but it's still very vibrant. It's not just brown. I really enjoyed it. So I'm really happy to have this in my collection. I feel like if you use setting spray to pick up some of these shimmers, you might have better luck. I did use my finger to make it more intense, but in case you have some trouble, go ahead and use some setting spray. But overall, I love this little palette. It really did perform very nicely, and I enjoyed today's look so much. It just makes me really happy to be all nice and made up. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you made it to this part, I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up for me. Don't forget to subscribe before you go, and I will see you all in my next video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Bye. Mwah.